Hello and welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media and the world today. I'm your host Genevieve, and we've got some cool stories for you this week, so let's get started. First up, let's talk about Gen Z and some insights that Qualtrics recently released about their expectations as consumers. As Gen Z continues to grow in consumer power and continues to influence older shoppers, their expectations of how brands conduct business get higher and higher. Obviously, Gen Z is more savvy to the digital world, so they're used to quick and easy transactions, meaning you don't want to make them work for a purchase. They're also more socially conscious and willing to do more research before buying, so you can't hide parts of your business from Gen Z. So now, here are the 9 takeaways that Qualtrics proposed to help you win Gen Z business in 2022. 1. They're the most likely to be upset by a negative interaction with a company. 2. They expect brands to deliver on their promises, and they're not afraid to look for alternatives when they don't. 3. Gen Z cares more than other generations about the health and safety protocols businesses have adopted during the pandemic, so make sure that your safety measures are up to snuff. 4. Gen Zers are more aware of brand values and are likely to stop buying from a brand if they don't feel a connection to those values. 5. Gen Z is least likely to promote brands and companies, so don't feel like you can rely on them for free promotion. 6. Brands need to reach out where they are, aka online or social media, no surprise there. 7. Gen Zers are more likely to be influenced by people they know, whether that's a celebrity, public figure, friend, or family member. 8. Gen Z buyers are more aware of how brands are addressing social and environmental issues, which ties back to the importance of values. And finally, 9. Gen Z does their research, so make sure to prioritize getting good reviews if you really want their business. Next up, let's talk about event marketing and what we're looking at as we continue to venture into 2022. So it's been 2 years since in-person events have been 100% possible, leaving people wondering when or how things will get better. This time has fostered more creativity than we could have dreamt of before, so why go back to the old ways when we could mold a new way? Here are a few insights to help you as we move into a more flexible age of event marketing. 1. Integrated events make for better investments. These events aren't solely in person or with the option of going fully online if there's a spike in COVID cases. These innovative types of events show how audiences' abilities to connect with the world around them have changed, and they show how brands have learned to further connect with consumers. 2. Networking can still happen remotely and in the metaverse. Yes, finding ways to connect virtually these days is difficult, but it turns out in some cases, a virtual business meeting while playing Red Dead Redemption can be just as effective as a traditional one. And finally, 3. Virtualization is changing the environment. No need for excessive flights back and forth, which saves us money and supports sustainability. So don't fear as we move into the 3rd year of a pandemic, as the virtual environment is constantly providing us new ways to engage our peers. Now let's get into TikTok and why they get way too much credit for making products go viral. While TikTok is praised for making products go viral, Facebook and Instagram actually still drive most of the e-commerce traffic online. So let's slow our roll a bit with the TikTok obsession as marketers. Hashtags like TikTok made me buy it are making brands fawn over the platform and its uses, even if they don't apply directly to that business. It seems as though every brand is trying to make it on TikTok right now, even though many brands see more success from placing a paid post on Instagram or Facebook. So take a step back and do some research into where your audience is before you commit to TikTok. Here's a tidbit that may sway your decision. While paid and organic media on TikTok got a 2.3% and 14% conversion rate respectively, Instagram saw an 18% conversion rate in both of those categories. Granted, not every business will see the exact same returns based off of their audience. So here's some advice I'll leave you with. Do the research into all platforms first, and if you still want to use TikTok, make sure your authentic voice is always heard in your organic content, as the platform could potentially still launch your business to the next level. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name's Genevieve, and I'll see you all next week.